told us in the room that the video this morning focused a lot on the good things that the team's done as of late, the importance of showing those kind of clips when the level of play has been all right, but the results haven't been there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, though, we're result-based, and the standings dictate that. So as you move higher or lower, it's based on the score at the end of the night. But with that being said, there are some things that we're doing well as a team, and when you're in one like we are right now, they have to be reminded that there are aspects of the game that are going fairly good, that we don't have to cheat and give any of that back, and then give them an idea of areas to improve. So we approach the day that way, and hopefully they take that and they apply it, and we improve in the areas that we need to.
Any lineup changes from Tampa?
Any lineup changes from Tampa? No.
You said after the Tampa game that you thought that game was better overall than the Washington game. What was maybe one area that you did think went well that you'd like to see carry over?
Well, I thought we had some pace through the neutral zone. I thought our entries were better. We blocked more shots than we did, at least desperate shots. Sometimes that's not always a good sign because you got to be basically in your end to block them. But when we needed to, it was a good thing. Got the lead, didn't finish it. I thought our penalty kill was outstanding against a lethal power play, and we'll need that again here tonight. They're on fire right now, so there were some positives.
You just played them not too long ago. Both teams play a very good defensive game. You expecting a little bit of a dogfight again tonight?
Oh, I think we're expecting everything we can handle. They're playing very well right now. They're simple, hard, straightforward hockey, and when you just describe it like that, it sounds like a team that has an opportunity to win. That's how we can play as well. Our match against them a little earlier in the year was I think it was 2-1. It was pretty well played by both teams, not a lot of space. So just when you expect that to happen again, who knows? Every night's its own entity, and the game takes on its own characteristics. But the way the two teams do play, there shouldn't be a lot.
Have you seen any kind of maybe involuntary mentality change with a 2-0 lead? I know the guys don't seem to think there's anything voluntary, but is that just sometimes human nature creep in?
I don't. We've had a few of them, obviously. And we do spend time reviewing those situations and what happened, what didn't happen. I thought leading into the first one, going all the way back a month ago, that was just careless, sloppy, and probably a little bit of arrogance on our behalf. After that, mistakes came in many different ways, right from 4-on-4 face-offs to penalty kill where we don't get it out off of one face-off. Like, there's a lot of different patterns or elements into that, and that's the way the game is right now. We've been able to do that to other teams this year. I think you could probably get to 5 or 6 and then say you might be safe, but that's the way the NHL is now.
Matt Roy's got 2 goals in the last 3 games. Is there anything that's changed about his game just in particular, or just a few going in for him lately? Or?
I think it's just going in for him lately. I do believe he's hit the net a little bit more. He's had those same shooting opportunities in different situations. And it hasn't gone in, but he hasn't made the goaltender work. And he's got a tremendous shot. So I think that just not being as precise as you need to be, but make the goaltender work makes a huge difference.
And can that kind of catch fire throughout a decor, too? If someone is showcasing something like that, do you tend to see the other defensemen follow after or follow suit?
It depends who you are. Like again, I always talk about playing in your own skin. You got to have a pretty good idea of who you are and how much you can contribute or get away with. So it varies from player to player.
NHL Network had a stat, the last 6 games, giving up a lot more rush chances, and you said that teams are starting getting a book on you. Is there a reason for the rush chances being elevated against you?
I don't know if I said teams are getting a chance or getting a book on us. I think that teams are taking advantage of our sloppiness or our execution pace. We are who we are. We play a certain way, but for us to be good at that, we have to get into position. We have to get there with pace, and then when we're there, we have to execute. The tying goal in Tampa the other night. That's structure-based, that's working into position. We didn't quite get there, and we paid the price for it. So pace of play, when I say that, I think we immediately think, oh, we got to skate fast with the puck and we're on offense. No, pace of play, pardon me, is often working into position and creating a support network for your teammates.